Go to your drop pod, grab creep vine sample, whatever, make your scanner. You go straight to where Outpost 0 is, which is technically the equivalent of the floating island in terms of progression. But you don't have to swim across dangerous areas to find. And you know what? If you get out of your drop pod in Subnautica, you can't see the floating islands or the mountain island because they got like fog clouds around them. Yeah. At one point, you could be on an iceberg in the shallow area and you could see the alien base up on the mountain. They removed that because you saw the alien base, you wanted to go there, you found Outpost 0, and this was after they changed the story because players from that point already knew about Outpost 0 because that's where you started at. So it's like Unknown Worlds, you got to gate the player's access to this area. I mean, don't even play survival mode. If you get too many things from these bases. In Subnautica, you searched a big-ass wreck. You were happy for anything you found. A couple supply crates, maybe some nutrient blocks or water to keep you alive while you're out there. A battery, a power cell, maybe a med kit. But you were really looking for them scannables, them blueprints. Some of those blueprints, you needed 3 or 4 scans. You might search a whole wreck and get 1 scan. It's like, man, I need 2 more. But you were happy to have that 1 scan. And if you were super lucky, you might find lab equipment or a poster. Yeah. Now, you'll find all that and more in one base. You go to any one of these outposts, there's so much. It's like, it doesn't even feel like you were rewarded for exploring and finding. It's like, oh, hey, what's this area? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. And then you're looking at your blueprint list and you're like, I can build a whole base now. Okay. You don't feel like you earned it. You didn't really explore for it. That's going to be a contributing factor. One reason among so many others why Below Zero is just going to disappoint. It's going to forever be in Subnautica's shadow. And that could be fine, but y'all don't admit it. Y'all don't own up to it. You're expecting us to praise this. Yep. Give a little pause and read. Margaret Meida. I love saying that woman's name. Oh yeah, don't forget when you do get these big rooms and the multi-purpose room, don't forget to scan the glass dome ceiling. Oh, dumpster fire. I was just paging through that dumpster fire of a PDA thread, and a huge, a hoogie part of the problem is what I hope is simply a glitch that will be fixed before release. All of the voice lines are allowed to play over each other. That is bad. He's giving a timestamp for the Neebs video. Go to 19 minutes, 20 seconds for a couple of perfect examples. The new blueprint sound effect and voice lines are playing at the same time. New blueprint acquired, and then it gives a sound effect. It plays at the same time as the voice description of the beacon. At the same time, he gets a low oxygen warning. So it's like, beep, blueprint acquired, explanation of the beacon, oxygen all at once. I'm like, what the fuck is that? That's cluttered as shit. Boy, there's no way that's supposed to be happening. And I do hope they fix that. And I need to learn how to click twice in a row more accurately. Let's do a refresh. And nope, nothing going up on there. We got another thread. Oh, finally, Unknown Worlds banned that toxic bastard. Man, I couldn't stand Dragonborn Zero. He deserved it. I'm so fucking full of shit. That wasn't the reason I had this this thread up though. That was spontaneous combustion. Sea truck storage modularity capacity. Hi beginner. How you doing? I think the sea truck is a good idea with its modularity, but the storage module has not enough capacity. I've said this before. I've said this before. The thing is, right? That's like my catchphrase. You see, the thing is, in the storage module, it has enough space for 2 to 3 big glass lockers. He's talking about a standing locker. But instead of this, we just have some small lockers, which are too small for a decent amount of resources. And I don't like to build 2 or more storage modules. When I used to see, well, I can make a whole nother video about that. I will. I'll save that for later. It's frustrating to craft a module to have less than 2 big lockers. Thank you. Someone else is going to explain that a lot better, and I'll show you that. It has been like, and if you have a problem with what the storage capacity is now, it used to be a lot less. So understand that what we get is an improvement. Unknown World, I'll talk shit about Unknown Worlds all day long. But that's one of the things that I can and I will praise them for. I don't like the sea truck, but they've made the sea truck a lot better than it was when I started playing. It'll never be what I want it to be. But I mean, at some point, you're going to have to cut your losses. Unknown Worlds has made the sea truck as best as they're going to make it. The mods can take it from there. You can't pick on Unknown Worlds for everything. Most things, but not everything. Everyone complains about it. No one wants it to be a base or a large transport, even though that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know. Rudger X. Nice little icon he's got. It doesn't seem logical to have... Oh. Pardon me. It doesn't seem logical to have almost the same amount of storage in your inventory, aka your backpack, as the storage module itself. Come on, people, programmers. Add more storage to the module or bring back the Cyclops. The good news is that if the devs don't do something about it, I'm certain it will be one of the first issues addressed by our excellent modders. Oh, excuse me. What's up with this gas? Once the game is finished. Splinter Fuzz. And, oh, by the way, these posts are from January. At the beginning of the year. Trump was still president back then. Honestly, I don't mind the small storage to one module. It's still doubling your capacity to carry, and we should all know that the amount you... Yeah, and we also know that the amount you can carry without any vehicle or extra storage is unrealistic, yet pretty much just right for all that you need, blah, blah, blah. Anything you need to do at any given time. Aesthetically, he likes it, and it's good for him. Cougarific storage module's capacity has been increased twice since this thread was created a year ago. And there's other threads recently, not from January. There are people currently complaining about the sea truck storage module. You know, I never actually built the sea truck storage module. How much space does it have compared to the built-in storage on the Prawn? The Prawn suit does now have storage module upgrades, so these numbers aren't currently accurate, but hey, that's to be expected. Early access. Ebonheart, he has not been posting recently. Now the biggest issue is how wonky all the spaces look. Plenty of space, but spread across several lockers, each locker holding different capacities and different grid layouts. Still better than the now useless aquarium and always useless sleeper. Those two are now entirely cosmetic with no actual utility. A first aid kit spawner, like from LifePod 5, would make the sleeper worth it. That's a fucking wonderful idea. OP as shit, though. Aquarium could be useful, except the superfood is a thing. Cyclops love. Cyclops Squad, the best captains on the planet. A shout out to my fellow Cyclops captains.